Hello students, now we'll be looking into substring. What is meant by substring we will understand clearly. So put a heading all of you, substring. So let me define a substring. Look this. Let u and v be the two strings, assume that two strings from the alphabet sigma. Then u is said to be substring of w if u is containing w. Please do understand, u and b, the two strings are there from the alphabet segment. Then u is said to be substring of w. U is said to be substring w, that is nothing but that is u should containing w. Or other definition is, you see, string u is substring of w if u appears consecutively within a w. This also can write down. String u is substring of w if u appears consecutively within a w. That way you understand. So better we'll take example to understand all of you. Let me take a sigma alphabet. Let me take like a comma b. I will take a comma b and string w equal to ab if I take. So look this substrings for this. So generally epsilon is an empty string. So you know set theory properties, correct or not? Empty set is a subset to every set. Am I right? So now here empty set or empty string represented by what? Epsilon. Epsilon is a substring to that, and a is a substring and ab is a substring. Look this. Suppose a and ab is there. This is u. This is w. Assume that you can read the statement. Let u and w be two strings from the alphabet sigma. Then u is said to be substring of a w. U containing w. Yes, u is containing w or not? Yes, u is containing w. Otherwise you understand, string u is substring of w if u appears consecutively within a w. Yes, this is also correct. Now every substring is every empty string is a substring to the itself. Understand? Sorry, I'm repeating. Every empty string is a subset to substring to the string. That you would understand. So another example I will take. Suppose sigma alphabet, like alphabet sigma. So t comma o comma c if I take. Now I can form a string. Suppose string w equal to toc if I take. toc or ttoc, many form we can form it. For this substring you observe, look this. So we have to take sequence of symbols only. I should take epsilon and t, then o, this is c, and to comma oc comma toc. These are the substrings. Please do understand, all of you. And tc cannot be a substring. Are you getting my point? tc cannot be a substring or ct cannot be a substring. Since tc cannot be a sequence, which are not in sequence, t is somewhere, c is somewhere, it cannot be a substring, and ct cannot be a substring. That you would understand. So substring nothing but you have to start like taking what? Sequence you have to take it. Sequence only you have to do. Epsilon t comma o comma c, to oc to. These are the substring. Suppose another example if I take. This is what example 1. If I take example 2, look this, all of you. Example 2, sigma has like f l a t if I take. This is a sigma alphabet. Now string w equal to f l a t if I take. Flat means formal language automata theory. So for this substring, look, epsilon will be there, yes or no? F will be there, L A T. Next F L, yes or no? L A T. Next F length 3, F L A T, and length 4, F L A T. Yes. So these are the substrings for this, all of you. Are you getting? Epsilon, F L A T, F L L A T, F L A L A T, F L. These are the substring for the given string. You understand? So I hope you are getting. how to take the substrings, how to draw substring. And my question to all of you, number of substrings, how to calculate number of substring. How many we got here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 we got, correct or not? Here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 we got. Here 7, here 11 we got. So a small observation we can make here. Small observation we can make. So now TOC, how many length? Length 3 is there, right? If I take 1 plus 2 plus 3, how many we will get? This is 5 6. So 6 plus 1, if I take 7 we will get, correct or not? That means summation of its length, if I take summation of length plus 1 will give. Similar here also. Okay, flat FLAT, length how much? 4. So summation of 4, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. What is the value it is giving? 7 10. 10 plus 1 extra you take. This is 11 we will get. Anyway 11 we got. Simply summation of how to take this one? Simply length of the string. Yes or no? Summation we can take like this, right? All of you. What I will do, length n, if I take plus 1 I can write it. Length of the string is n, so I will write here. All of you write. So please do copy, I will take. Please do copy this, I will take. So what I will do, look. So I will take. So W is a string, suppose W is a string, and the length of the W, suppose n. If length of the W n, then number of substrings, substring possible equal to summation of n plus 1 will get. Yes, with this example we observe this. Note down this very important point. Note down, all of you. Are you getting my point, all of you? Length of the string plus 1 will give the number of substring possible for that. So any doubt with the substrings, all of you? No doubt, right? Yes. Now we'll see types of substrings here. Types of substring. There are major two types of substrings we have. One is trivial or improper substring. First one, trivial or improper substring, and second one, non-trivial or proper substring. There are two types of substrings are there. What is the meaning of trivial? You might know in trivial property. Yes, trivial. See, if W is any string, then substring W and empty string epsilon is called as a trivial substring. Let's take an example to understand. So sigma something alphabet is there. Now W is a, if I take TOC. For this, what are the substrings are possible? What are the substrings? Epsilon, T, O, C, TO, OC, TOC. I told you how to write the substrings. We should not take TC as a substring. It is not a substring mom. Sequence only you have to follow. Now trivial substrings are now what is trivial substrings? What I told you, W, epsilon and W means TOC. These are trivial substrings. These two are trivial substrings. I am repeating the definition. If W is an any string, then the substring W and empty string epsilon is called trivial substrings, because please do understand, these are the properties we may use in further classes. That is the reason why each and every bit we will understand very clearly initial classes only. I hope you are getting what is the meaning of trivial property. Trivial or improper substring you can say. So next, non-trivial substring. What is the non-trivial? If W is any string over the sigma alphabet, then any substrings of W other than W itself and epsilon are called non-trivial. So be same way. Suppose W is a TOC. If I take what are the substrings are there? Epsilon, except epsilon and W, remaining are non-trivials only. Substrings are epsilon, T, O, C, TO, OC, TOC. Yes or no? These are substrings only. And trivials are trivial. What are the trivials? Epsilon and TOC. Correct or not? What are the non-trivial? Non-trivial substrings are remaining T, comma, O, comma, C, comma, TO, comma, OC. Am I right? These are all non-trivial. Yes or no? Now trivials always will be true only, correct or not? So suppose one note point we can observe here. If the length of the string is, so I'll write otherwise. Please do copy this trivial and non-trivial. Yes or no? All of you understood, right? Trivial property, non-trivial property. Yes, yes. So let me take one more point here. Suppose W is a string is there. W, so let me write here. W is a string and the length of the W equal to N is there as in that. First one, substrings how many possible? Number of substrings will be how many ma? Summation n plus 1 I told you, correct or not? Second one, if I ask question, number of trivial substrings for this. Trivial substrings how many will be there? Two only. One is epsilon, one is same string, correct or not? And third one, number of non-trivials. How many will be there? Non-trivial substrings are non-trivial. How many will be there? Summation n plus 1 minus 2 n plus 1. So total will be how many? Summation n plus 1. Then I have to remove what? Minus 2. That becomes what? Summation n minus 1. This is a non-trivial substrings possible with length n string length n. I hope you are getting ma. Please do copy. So we have discussed here what is a substrings, how to form a substring, and types of substring we observed. Please do copy all of you clearly.